Deion, in Mexico, you also know as a prime time.
In Mexico.
Oh, really?
I'm known everywhere as prime time.
Yeah. In worldwide, you're prime time. You won two Super Bowl titles. So, what does it take to win a Super Bowl? What are those details you take care of?
A wonderful team. It takes a wonderful team to win a Super Bowl. Management that are focused and dedicated and have the share a commitment to excellence. A fan base that's very supportive. Team, family members that's on one accord. It takes a lot of intangibles to win a Super Bowl.
What does it take to the Dallas Cowboys to come back to a Super Bowl?
Um, Everything I just forementioned. Everything I just forementioned. They have the intangibles. They have the some of the intangibles that they could, but then it takes time as well.
What do you think about this coaching matchup? Andy Reid, obviously, still trying to get that first.
They're not going to play. Neither one of them not going to play one down. They're not playing one snap, and they can't make the guys do the things that they call. If it was that simple, I think all the coordinators would be here. But those guys are unbelievable. I think they're two of the best. And please don't underestimate what Eric Bieniemy brings to the table. Please don't do that.
Pardon me, but you bring up Coach Bieniemy and don't underestimate him. When is his time going to come in the NFL?
It should have came already. It should have came already. But God is the author and the finisher of everything, man. And he's going to go to the right place with the right situation where it's a lot of respect, love, and admiration. He's going to get paid. And he's going to have a quarterback that can take him into for a decade, prayerfully.
Besides what he can do as a coach and on the football field, the success that he's had in his role, what is it about him that makes him such a qualified candidate?
Very relatable, very understanding. He's both levels, college coach as well. So a lot of the stuff you're seeing is stemming from the collegiate level. No one does that, the jets and the motioning behind. Nobody does that in pros. That comes from college, man. That's the enemy's influence. And I love everything he brings to the table.
Deion, who do you think is going to win this Super Bowl?
I have no idea. I don't care whatsoever. I love good football. I just want a great football game. I love good football. And I think we have two great teams matching up.
Being back on Dallas, do you think McCarthy is going to bring Dallas Cowboys to a Super
I
Bowl?
pray that he does because I reside there quite a bit. So I pray that he does. That would be good for the game.
Deion, you also did a World Series, but
Yes, sir.
is Richard Sherman the Deion Sanders of the 90s?
Deion Sanders is the Deion Sanders. Richard Sherman is his own entity. He's been very successful. I love what he stands for on the field as well as off the field.
Deion, in this game, bigger key for the Chiefs, slowing down George Kittle or preventing Nick Bosa from doing what Nick Bosa is doing?
Biggest key.
For the Chiefs, stopping George Kittle or slowing down Nick Bosa?
I think they need to slow down Nick Bosa so they can score. Yeah, they're not going to win if they don't score.
What's special about Nick Bosa?
Everything, especially his last name. Man, he's unbelievable, man. That kid is very announced. He came in with expectation, and he's outdoing the expectation, man. He's unbelievable, exceeding expectations.
Deion, what are those hours like right before the Super Bowl in the locker room for guys? Nerves?
No. It's another game, man.